Howdy from No Doubty. Boy, do we have a lot to tell you in the last 48 hours. I am so sorry for not posting yesterday, but it was definitely a little chaotic the last 48 hours, so let me catch you up. Remember, Monday we had to go return the U-Haul, so I had to empty everything out of the U-Haul, carry the heaviest mattress I've ever seen in my entire life. But Chris gave us a good idea. We put it on a tarp and then just pulled the mattress over to the sheds, and it worked like a charm. However, as we were driving away, Mia decided she wanted to follow us down the road. So I kept trying to put her in the car like 3 different times. I was like, come on, Mia, get in the car. And she just refused to get in the car. So I had to speed off and leave her, which broke my heart. Broke it. But you know what? I found her at the neighbor's house down the street being pet by somebody. So I don't know if that's his dog and she just went home, or she's just now the community dog that goes from neighbor to neighbor. I am sure she will be back. I hope she'll be back. But if not, at least she's with somebody that is going to take care of her, hopefully. Getting the U-Haul out, we definitely got stuck in the mud. Remember, Sunday it snowed and rained on us, and so that's where all this kind of mud pit came from. But it was so funny because Chris brought his wife over and a new neighbor named Mike to say hi and drop off the propane heater to make sure I was okay since it was snowing. And we just chit-chatted for like an hour and a half out in the rain. Like, we didn't even care. That's some hillbilly stuff. I cannot remember what I've told you and what I haven't told you, so I might repeat myself. Chris and his wife came over at Brooke and brought me a bottle of wine as like a little housewarming gift, which I thought was so sweet. So of course I downed it. And I have no idea how I broke my phone or my charger that night. I just woke up and it was broken. Nothing major, like just the front camera kind of area is broken. But Chris said there is a sand pit for free sand down the street that will take care of this mud. So we just got to fill my mom's truck up and bring some over. Look, there is snow on the mountains. Beautiful. Chris also said that he had a problem with getting multiple sheds from the same company. So he says we need to just go to multiple different shed companies to get sheds in order to not raise red flags or something like that, because his setup at his house is exactly what I want. One cabin for the kitchen, I say cabin, but I mean shed. One shed for the living room, one shed for living, and just have a bunch of different sheds. So that will be another project for another day, is going to town to find a shed for my son. Chris also hooked us up with a free water source in town, which is amazing. So we got to give Chris a shout out. He said it was more than okay to give him some free advertising for his Lassen County Farms Mary Jane business. He's 100% legitimate, legal, and all of that. So I just looked on Google. I don't see a website or anything for him that you would be able to order from. So I'm probably going to have to build him one for free, because this dude is a lifesaver. Him and his wife are amazing, so kind. I don't know that I would be as happy as I am out here if I didn't have someone like them really just kind of guiding me. But apparently he's impressed with, the amount of stuff that we've gotten done so far. I don't feel like it's impressive, but he said, and he's talked to other people in town, and they're like, yeah, go ahead, hook this girl up. So this little area, this town has just been really kind to me, and I appreciate it. Grandma's shed does have all her drywall around the walls, not the ceiling yet. I don't know that we're going to get to that anytime soon. I would eventually like to get to it, but it's not a priority. We have a maybe solution for the roof. I don't know, but the cats like to jump up there and play. So we're going to see how tonight goes with the new heaters that Chris told us to buy. And if it goes okay, we're probably going to try and put off doing the ceiling for a little bit. We did not add a vapor barrier against the drywall, and I'm not that concerned because these are not going to be our permanent living situations. This is just going to get us through winter for this one season. Then we're going to change one of them into a bathroom and one of them into a living room while we drop a tiny house somewhere. I'm assuming like springtime we'll end up dropping a tiny house. But we are all safe and sound. I knew you guys were going to be worried, and I am so sorry. I did not do that on purpose at all. It was just I needed to focus and get things done. And when you're trying to record a video on your phone, you can't do anything else on your phone. You just have to focus on the video. So I can't like throughout the day just kind of show you the things I'm doing yet. I did get an Amazon wish list up and running. I didn't really know what to put on it other than like warm clothes. I'm not quite sure I'm sharing it correctly. I put it in like the description of one video, but like seriously, I don't know. It feels weird making an Amazon wish list. And so far since being monetized, the 2 longer videos that I've uploaded have not been monetized. My shorter one, or like, wait, hold on. My shorter 2 videos that I've recently uploaded have not been monetized, but all my other videos are monetized. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I'll figure it out. But so far, well, it's been like 2 days and I'm already at $95 on revenue for ads off YouTube. And that is all thanks to you guys for just following this journey and supporting me and just being kind. It really goes a long way. We are going to have to beg the porta potty guy to move the porta potty closer. My mom has thrown her back out, so she's having trouble walking in the mud and on uneven ground. So I'm just so glad that we got her mattress back up and she was able to sleep on it last night so that her back can feel a little better. This happened once in Sacramento where she threw her back out. So the only thing that seemed to really help was some over-the-counter medicine and this purple mattress that we have. Ridiculously expensive, but man, is that a comfortable mattress. Oh, let me go show you what I did for the chickens because... Oh, let me tell you what else my chickens did. Did I tell you they laid 6 eggs? One chicken laid 6 eggs in the U-Haul on my chair. That's where she was laying them this whole time. When we cleared out the U-Haul yesterday, I found 6 eggs. So we had some good breakfast today. Okay, here's the makeshift chicken coop for now. I just have this on top to keep animals from flying in. But there's my little babies enjoying their straw coop. One day soon, I promise, I'm going to get that chicken coop up. Now that Grandma is in a much better situation, we can now focus on the chickie poos. Oh, and last night my heater went out, so I was trying to use my solar power battery bank to run like an electric heater. But the electric heater, I think, was just out in the rain and the snow, so it stopped working. So I was like, I'll just grab a blow dryer. You know, desperate times, desperate measures, right? So I grabbed the blow dryer, I plug it into the power bank, and it just immediately shuts off the power bank. I drained it from 40% to 0% last night. So we are currently charging it using the generator, as you can see in here. But that's about it for this one. I'm going to get back to work, bringing all of our stuff from over there to over here. And I promise to keep you posted. I plan to get Starlink as soon as my VA disability hits at the end of the month. So hopefully I can make better videos, longer videos, and edit a little more with thumbnails. And we'll see how it goes. But until then, as always, I love you. And I really do. Sincerely. Thank you guys.